Hi, I'm Gary Enzor, CEO of Quality Distribution. First of all, let me thank you for delivering Quality's freight on time, safely. You may have heard over the last few months that we're rolling out EOBRs. These are designed to make your drive time more efficient, improve your CSA scores, and advance your quality of life. At Quality, we want to provide you with the best tools in the industry to make sure we all stay compliant with government regulations. So far, we've had positive responses. But enough from me, let's hear from the people that really matter, your fellow drivers.
What were your initial thoughts when you heard that we were going to be switching over to Elogs?
Well, my initial thoughts was I thought it was going to be sort of difficult to kind of keep up with because of the things you had to put into Elog.
I thought it was going to hold us up or slow us down.
I didn't like it at first.
It was, to me, a pain.
Nervous at first, grown to like it. The new wave of the future.
I was afraid that I was going to lose like money and stuff like that, but when I got into it and went to really reading about it and learn how to handle it, it's about the same as we do paper logs.
Hi, I'm Tom Flesser, Vice President of Safety and Technical Service. Safety is a very important part of all of our jobs. We've been running the numbers lately on safety trends for E-Log drivers compared to non-E-Log drivers. What we're finding is that E-Log drivers are being inspected far less frequently than non-E-Log drivers. And when they are inspected, they're receiving fewer violation points. That means for you, the driver, more drive time. For us together, that means less time spent on compliance issues. Any way you look at it, that's a win-win for safety. Thank you for all you do to support our efforts.
Could you give us any real-world experiences related to using E-Logs?
I found out one thing about E-Logs. Right now in the system, I've been stopped a couple times by DOT, and they ask me for logs. I show them my logbook, and then once I present that to them, they say, well, you got anything showing that you're supposed to run the system? I show them the little envelope you gave me, they'll read that, and they would ask me, so, how will we know what you did in the 7 days? I said, well, if you give me a moment, I can show you.
The DOT seemed to give you a get out of jail free card or something past the scale, just because they recognize that there's not a lot of fudging on E-Logs.
It automatically does the recap for you. I know that the split sleeper berth can be very confusing. This automatically does that for you.
Thanks a lot to the drivers you just saw for speaking about the positive impact Elogs has on their job. I'm Sean Harris, Vice President of Operations for Quality Carriers. You will find Elogs will make your life easier by automating the tracking of driving hours. You'll be able to work the maximum allowable hours while ensuring time-off compliance. Elogs can also help raise your CSA scores and at the very least speed up your inspections. Need a few more reasons to sign up for Elogs? Take it from the drivers who know.
First, losing money. You ain't gonna lose money.
My E-Logs, I don't think, has changed what I earn, how I earn.
It's actually increased it a little bit because I've been able to do a little bit more. It's about the same, and if not a little better.
What would you say to another driver that's about to sign up for the Elogs?
Not to be scared of it. It's real easy to use.
There seems to be pretty good machines to operate for us, keeping track of logs and times for the highway.
Give it a chance. It's easy to learn. It's easy to do. It's real-time minutes. It's not every 15-minute increments.
It's very simplified. It's a lot less paperwork. It's a lot less hassle because you got it all right in front of you.
You have to plan your running with E-Logs. How far you gonna go? You keep watching your 14 hours and your driving hour. It'll let you know how far you're gonna go. Once you stop, you got to plan yourself to stop and order when you're gonna take off in the morning.
During DOT week, I was running the E-Logs, and they asked for the logs, and I just kind of pointed to the sticker that was on my truck, and he's like, you guys all on the E-Logs? And he said yes. He said, just go ahead and go, and he just let us go. So it was rather easy.
You get in the truck and you hit the button, you put your code in there for your to bring it up on your name, and it goes right to the truck that you're driving, that you're sitting in. It's very automatic. It's very handy.
Get it. It works.